Good morning, everyone. We are at Wall Street's Pier 11 terminal. We're about to take a New York City ferry Astoria route. It will take quite a few stops. It will make a stop in Brooklyn. It will make a stop in Queens. It will end up at West 90th Street. We will hopefully have fun. Welcome, everyone. RJ, good morning. Sally, good morning. Now, when we are in the open water of East River, perhaps we might have a little laggy signal, but hopefully we will not lose our coverage. This is East River. Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges are in front of us, and this is Pier 11 terminal. Hopefully we will get the upper deck. If we get the upper deck, this is our goal. If we can do that, that would be fantastic. But first we will go through downstairs. At least the back deck is open. This is New York City Ferry. The cost of this ferry is $2.75, just like the cost of regular subway ride. This is plan B and this is plan A. Look at that. So cool. We are going to, I don't know, sit down probably first, but before we sit down, let's take a look around. It's not going to be full. It's 10:29. This is Pier 11, Wall Street terminal. We are about to start moving, and just want to show you how it all looks like. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hi John, hi Chris, hi Sally again, hi Silver, Eric, RJ, Tatiana, everybody. Welcome, RJ. We are going to look at some panoramic views, and we're going to bounce left and right to show you the best we can. This is East River. Brooklyn is on the other side, and Pier 17 is in front of us. This is awesome. Let's just hope our signal will be more or less, because once we start moving, we have sunscreen on. We had Brooklyn and Manhattan Bridge right in front of us, and Williamsburg Bridge is beyond. They might ask us to sit down. We'll sit down. Tatiana, thank you so much for a super sticker. Thank you, Tatiana. Charlotte Blank, thank you for your support. Congratulations all on reaching 7,000 subscribers on our channel. This happened yesterday, and now we are slightly above 7,000. Congratulations and thank you. It's all because of you. And today, to celebrate, we are doing something we didn't do yet on our channel, and this is taking New York City ferry. Thumbs up, we're about to move. It's going to be pleasantly windy, and this is probably the best thing you can do as a tourist as well, outside of taking New York City ferry to Staten Island, the big orange one, or also, you know, taking a tour that will cost you $40-50. This is, in my opinion, even good, even better. That's a life cap. $2.75. You can pick the route. My major complaints are coming up. This is Pier 11 Manhattan Wall Street terminal. They don't have anyone human-like to sell tickets. Fine, 21st century. They have two machines take credit only, credit or debit. Now this is where the adventure begins. It took me literally maybe 5 or 6 attempts with several debit cards or credit cards, a combination. And, you know, then you get a little emotional, and then all of a sudden the machine decides to sell you tickets. We almost didn't make it to the ferry because right there. We see the top of World Trade Center. Nice ride, absolutely. Hopefully you can hear what I say because it's windy, but okay. This is the southern tip of Manhattan, downtown Manhattan, so to speak. And this is the bottom of Manhattan. We are going on the Brooklyn Bridge right now. This is Brooklyn Bridge. Welcome everyone. Don't forget your likes. Likes are very, very important. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're going to take the full length of the route and hopefully the transmission will be okay for the most part. Yes, the ferry is going to Brooklyn. Yes, right now, but look at the view. This is Manhattan downtown view now. We are going on the Manhattan Bridge. And this is Brooklyn. By the way, Brooklyn Bridge parks in the carousel, and this is that Empire shop, Empire Outlets, with the observation deck on the roof of it, and beautiful stores overall. This is where we looked at Manhattan from several times. This is Dumbo section area of Brooklyn, and this is right on the Manhattan Bridge. Manhattan Bridge, look at the panorama. Wow, this is fantastic. It's a beautiful day for the trip like this as well. Fantastic visual. Wow, love it. Isn't that amazing? And you will have to pay $40-50 for the tour boat. That, you know, those tour boats or tour vessels, they give you some sort of audio tour on top of it, but oftentimes you can't even hear it because it's not clear. It's muffled and stuff like that. So do some research online and then enjoy yourself. This is for $275. You can see all this at your own pace. You don't have to even worry about anyone or anything. See Manhattan Bridge in front of us, and Brooklyn Bridge is behind. Dumbo, we passed Dumbo, and this is Brooklyn. Ferry Terminal, Brooklyn Terminal area. We see the stop, the next stop will be over there on the Brooklyn side. The ferry is going up to $6. Wow. Didn't know that, but I'm glad we did $275. We got 2 tickets just in case if we need to go back. We don't want to go through this ordeal with the machines. They don't sell tickets. This is crazy. Really. You see people cursing at those machines. You see the personnel who's working there, but they're not associated with that, and therefore no one gives no one really cares about you if you're late for your ferry. So you better get a few tickets. But the funny thing is that no matter how many tickets you buy, they're only good for one day, and they're scannable, so they will not be able to be scannable tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Look what we see far away right there. It is Hudson Yards, and observation deck is facing us right now. That's triangle. It's very blurry, I understand. We apologize. Too far. But Hudson Yards is there. And downtown Manhattan is there. We are approaching Brooklyn. Stop in the Brooklyn side slowly. In the meantime, let's enjoy this view. It's nice that it's not busy. Another complaint, so the ticket machines are the major complaint. The other complaint is this ferry is only run every 55 minutes, so to speak. I mean, during morning hours they run a little bit more frequent, maybe 35 minutes or so, 40. But right now, if you missed your ferry, good luck. John, at least you don't have to worry about sharks in the water. Yeah, Chris, still a good price. Yeah, even for $6, really, if they raise it to $6, I would not complain, because this is well worth it. Especially if you want to explore like that. MetroCard is now $127 a month. It doesn't cover the ferry though, unfortunately. But trains, subway trains and buses, it used to be 20 years ago, it used to be what, 65, 67. Look what happens to gas prices, those who have cars. I can only imagine. World Trade Center is in front of us right there. Don't forget to give us likes. We don't have too many people. I understand it's morning, but hopefully the more likes we get, the more people will discover our stream. US Coast Guard vessel right there. SJ, hey, good morning. Welcome to New York Ferry, New York City Ferry. New York City Ferry has quite a few routes, but we picked this one because it connects Brooklyn and Manhattan, and also it gives you fantastic views. And another interesting route would be to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. But what we're planning for today, we're planning to complete this one. This is just the first stop. And then on the way back from East 9th Street, we will take another route to hopefully Wall Street. We'll see, depends on the schedule. If not, we'll just figure it out, because we will be in Manhattan ultimately, on Upper East Side. Sally, people wearing masks on the ferry? No, people don't wear masks, really. I think I'm the only one with a mask, but this environment...
Brooklyn Navy Yard.
This is Brooklyn.
Next stop will be 34th Street.
This is Brooklyn Navy Yard, and the next stop it goes back to Manhattan. This is fun route because it goes to Brooklyn, then it goes to Midtown Manhattan, then it goes to Queens, to Astoria. This is how we can... But this is Brooklyn Navy Yard. Chris Mason, MetroCard is, yes, is expensive, but then again, you start thinking, oh, well, you don't have a car. If you don't drive a car, one parking ticket can be more expensive than the whole month of MetroCard. Look at that. This is panorama of Manhattan. We see Midtown from here. We see Empire State Building. Right there. And Williamsburg Bridge. Right there. Because Williamsburg and Greenpoint would be further away. It's not going to stop there, but it's going to be further away along the Brooklyn side of East River. Thank you so much for your likes. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your kind donations and contributions. Thank you very much, Tatiana, for your support. If you'd like to become a member of our channel for, you know, starting with $1 a month, you could do that as well. We do appreciate. We have over 20 members right now, and this amount is going up slowly but surely as well. John Roberts, Empire State Building is an iconic building in New York. Absolutely, you cannot mix it with anything else. Where is it? It's right there in the center of the screens. Bernard, yes, if you want to be safe, continue to wear face masks, guys. Now we'll see more people coming on board, but that's fine because it's still plenty of space. Beautiful. Let's continue. You're doing a wonderful job, Bill. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yard. We're backing up a little bit, and now we're going to move toward 34th Street in Manhattan. So let's see. See the Empire State Building? This is the 34th Street parallel. We are going to get there on the east side of the island. So our direction right now will be toward Empire State Building. We will this time pass on the Williamsburg Bridge for sure. And we live in Brooklyn Navy Yard right now. That beep means to stay seated. Thank you, Bernard. Okay, we're going to the middle of East River. Gary Allen, hello from Minnesota. Hello from East River between Manhattan and Brooklyn in New York City. Welcome. So this is fun. Thank you. Please give us more likes. I know most of you did, but some of you didn't. And the more likes, the more people will discover our channel. We're also thankful to the network for, you know, keeping fingers crossed. So far, so good. Helicopter in the sky, somewhere there. John, I love looking at New York in pictures. Moving at fairly low speed, so it is giving us a good opportunity to enjoy the views. This is where we left Brooklyn Navy Yard. Sally, summer is almost over. Can't wait until fall starts. 1 more month. Yes, by the way, this week and next week will be even hotter than this week in New York. We'll be in the 90s. It's going to be real New York summer. We're looking at panorama of downtown Manhattan again. Welcome everyone, we are on New York City Ferry. We are taking the Astoria route. Started at Pier 11 on Wall Street. Now first stop was Brooklyn Navy Yard, and then we're going to 34th Street. So in front of us, to our right, Brooklyn. This is Williamsburg, and beyond would be Greenpoint in Brooklyn. These are fairly new developments and very, very awesome. It's gonna be another scorcher today, yes. We on water, we good right now. It's very refreshing, even sometimes a little too refreshing, but you can only imagine how it feels right now and how it's gonna feel a couple hours from now on the streets of Manhattan. Williamsburg, Brooklyn, shiny, mirrory. We're approaching Williamsburg Bridge, going under Williamsburg Bridge. Well, you're getting a tour of Manhattan and Brooklyn from East River. Somewhere between Williamsburg and Greenpoint. Side. Also new buildings here, also awesome ones. Fully developed. See, some New York City ferries stop here in Williamsburg. This is our Good Morning America. Good Morning America, New York City, Beverly Street, where we move it. 34th Street. We're looking at Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan. This is Lower East Side right here. Williamsburg Bridge is right there. United Nations building is right there in the center of your screens right now. This is East 42nd Street. The Queensboro Bridge is, sorry, that was the Queensboro Bridge that connects, of course, 59th Street and Long Island City. That one. Williamsburg Bridge connects Williamsburg to Lower East Side. This is 34th Street, several hospitals here, NYU Langone Health, Tisch Hospital, and Helen and Martin S. Kimmel Pavilion. Two flags, Ukrainian flag and American flag right there. A lot of support for Ukraine everywhere. This FDR Drive, that's east side Manhattan, east side of Manhattan, highway on east side of Manhattan. We're approaching terminal right there, and this is Brooklyn. This is East River, separating Manhattan and Brooklyn. East side of Manhattan. Hey, hello Armando, hello. That's the heliport right there. Samidot, you've been bringing some great views today. Oh, thank you and welcome Samidot. Well, bye. I'm from Denmark. Hey, Denmark, good evening. Oh, good afternoon. Oh, look, the helicopter is landing. Julio Armando, outstanding. Thank you, Julio Armando. We're getting these angles today because we want to show you the buildings as much as possible as well, and architecture. Therefore, there's another helicopter approaching right here. I'm rendering a long video and my CPU can't keep up with shot and that, but I'm with you in spirit and still watching. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Zamidot.
34th Street. Next stop is Long Island.
This stop is 34th Street and the next stop will be Long Island City, so we will bounce back to Queens, back to the other side of the street, out there, the river, and why, hell, wow, looks like fun. I hope you're enjoying this too. Good morning. 10:54 in New York City. John, I like the sounds of helicopters. There are 3 helicopters that are running, sitting there on the heliport and making that noise right now. This is 34th Street Terminal. Look at that, it's not just ferry, our ferry terminal. There's several different vessels here, and this is Midtown East. Look at this building, by the way. It's curved in a very interesting fashion. Walked by. I was filming earlier today, a bit of difference from dull Danish Town and New York City. Great filming you doing. Thank you, walk by, and thank you for enjoying it. Don't forget to give us likes, please. 27 likes and 55 people watching. Half of you forgot to give us likes. Please give us likes. The more likes, the more vitamin L for YouTube and Google, the more people will find our channel and enjoy it. This is the captain. And look at those buildings. Look how cool they look from this side. Yeah. We see 4 helicopters on a helipad right now. Helipod, rather. Or helipad. Heliport. They have. That's New York City Ferry going somewhere else. Probably Williamsburg or maybe somewhere else. C Street. This one is more of a much larger tour vessel. Another one. This is a busy one. I guess all the big shot businessmen are traveling, maybe from Newark Airport or maybe from other places. Those could be private helicopters still waiting for them to do some very important business and then come back. I don't think those are sightseeing helicopters, but then again, what do we know? We should explore that, but looks like they all belong to different, I mean, they don't look the same. If they don't look the same, they don't belong to the same company, so probably not. Because there's no, you know, sometimes they have a little building or something like that, where people get together, and this one doesn't have any, just the parking. To Rockaway Beach from here, about 5 people on the beach. Great. Yeah, it's not a busiest day for sure, which is good. We live in 34th Street, East 34th Street. Extension Chris Mason, sorry I forgot to like, just done it. Thank you, nothing to worry about. Thank you so much for like, as always, for all of your support, everyone. To Long Island City. This is Queens, so we're going to cross the river, and next stop will be on the other side. Helicopter is taking off. That's United Nations in the center. From here we will see in a moment behind this pipe right here, Summit and Platform built and Chrysler building. Right up there. This is Midtown East. Look at that. This is Long Island City stuff. So very quick look at this beautiful area. New developments, new buildings, and the world famous Pepsi-Cola sign. Must be the former site of Pepsi-Cola plant, a factory, a manufacturing facility, or just a commercial advertisement. Be nice to live. Pretty impressive. This is the sign that can be seen from, of course, from across the river, from Manhattan side right there. By the way, this is Roosevelt Island. Roosevelt Island.
Long Island City. Next stop will be Roosevelt Island.
We will embark. It will take a moment to connect to Roosevelt Island, but right here you see the. First of all, look at this. Panorama right here. First you see. Let's zoom a little bit. First you see World Trade Center right there to your left, like it's right there to your, on the left of the screen. Then those two buildings that we just saw, we saw one, it was curved, but we did not see the other side. Now we see the other side too. Then Empire State Building is right there, and United Nations. They're not next to each other, but it looks like it's optical illusion. a tip of Chrysler Building and Summit at one corner built with observation deck. Midtown East. And Roosevelt Island. This is the southern tip of Roosevelt Island right here. It's a park, it's a memorial park. And Roosevelt Island goes in that direction. We will approach it right now, and we will. Next stop will be Roosevelt Island stop, which is right there. We see terminal from here. And Queensboro Bridge that we walked over at some point. It connects East 59th Street, Upper East Side, to Long Island City. After stopping near or at Roosevelt Island, we will make a stop at Astoria, and then we will go back to Manhattan side at 90th Street will be the final stop. This is a pretty spectacular route, actually. And why are you going to Roosevelt Island? No, we're not going to exit at Roosevelt Island. We're just going to follow the route of the ferry. We're looking at Roosevelt Island right now. The park. That's what used to be a hospital. Roosevelt Island had several hospitals that are no longer there. This one is fairly new. This one is a school, a college. I forgot what it is, but one of the good colleges. That's just one of the buildings. Funny enough, there's no sign, so you can see it from this side. This is architectural boo-boo. Everybody wants to know what this building is. Oh God, it needs to make some movies there, perhaps. We're going under Queensboro Bridge. And Roosevelt Island has a train station, the deepest in New York City. Roosevelt Island has a tram stop, you know, the tram that brings you over from 59th Street. And it has a ferry stop as well, which is right here. There's Brooklyn and Queens side. Long Island would be right there. Long Island, Queens, and this is Roosevelt Island. To the left, Brooklyn. To the right, Manhattan. With World Trade Center right there in the middle. Anna, good morning. Roosevelt Island deserves its own tour. Roosevelt Island is a beautiful place. It has fantastic views of Manhattan from the other side of the island. We're on the east side, the eastern edge. On the western, that is overlooking Manhattan skyline. That view is awesome as well. 362, good morning. Also, Nighthawks, filmed right here, sliced along chopper scene. Queensboro Bridge.
This is Roosevelt Island. Next stop will be Astoria.
That's a fun route. It stops in Brooklyn Navy Yards, then it stops on East 34th Street in Manhattan, then it goes back to Brooklyn side, then it goes to Roosevelt Island, and then it will go to Astoria on the Queens side, and then it will go back to East 90th Street. We're missing about 30 likes. Don't forget to give us a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications. Let's see. The portion of Roosevelt Island we see from here is not as spectacular portion. I mean, it's residential buildings and some sort of a, sporting field and place, baseball field, and the kids there playing soccer. But the other side is more exciting, of course. Also, there's a lighthouse at the end of the island. We should be able to see it. We can see it from here, but we will be sorry. Looking at Roosevelt Island and Williamsburg Bridge. So my only complaint so far is the ticket machines that don't want to sell tickets, and no human assistance with that. I would do it live from the old hospital. Oh yeah, that's all what's left of it. And there's nothing left except for walls, external walls, and those are half ruined. It's just a natural state of decline, and I think it's fenced off by, so there's no access, no free access there. How much did this ride cost? One ride is $2.75, same as subway ride, but subway card doesn't work on these rides, even though it's the same price, so Metro card doesn't work. And there's no transfer. I don't think there are transfers. So every ferry you take, you need to get a ticket. We bought 2 tickets because we thinking we might have, take another route and go to downtown Manhattan from there, but it will depend on the ferry schedule when we get there. And the worst case, we can always hang around and wait for the next ferry to go back. This way we will use a different route and get different views, and our tour will be accomplished. Downtown Manhattan to our left, but we're looking at Roosevelt Island, residential areas of Roosevelt Island. Going to Long Island City, is it? Yes, the next stop will be Astoria, my bad. Sorry, Long Island City was before Astoria. We're going to stop at Astoria. This is the Queens side. The price is really awesome, considering other prices. The tours that will push in $30, $40, $50 a ticket. They won't even come here. They will walk around. They will move around because look how low this bridge is. Those vessels will not make it. This one barely makes it. Really, like, seriously, maybe 2 feet, 3, maybe 4 feet away. It's the fire department. and there should always be a person to help with problems like that. Self-checkout, there's always a cashier close by to assist. Yes, my experience today is two machines, Pier 11, Wall Street. You would assume, right? Wall Street, out of all the stations, out of all the stops. It's a lighthouse at the other side of northernmost tip of Roosevelt Island, right there. And Midtown East and Upper East Side of Manhattan in front of us. But this is Astoria, this is Queens. So this is where you lose the sense of direction a little bit, but over there is Williamsburg and Greenpoint. And then
this is Astoria. Next and final stop will be East 90th Street. This is Astoria, and the next and final stop will be East 90th Street.
This is our next and last stop on this route, on the Astoria route. And from here, see far away World Trade Center 2 on the left of the screens right now. Then you see Empire State Building in the center, and the Toll Tower is one of those on 57th Street right there. Two actually, or all three to be exact. The one in the middle is the thinner one, and this is the Upper East Side of Manhattan. And this is Astoria, Queens. Drango, guten Morgen all, and oh, I was getting much needed beauty sleep. Good morning, good morning. So yes, two machines, no human assistance, multiple attempts at both machines to get a ticket, which is basically a credit card scanner or debit card scanner that says, you know, enter your card, and you enter your card and it says, sorry, could not read. So you try to put it in there and wait for a second. It says, sorry, you try to slide it in and out real quick. It says, sorry, then you get a little, you know, anxious. You go to another machine, it gives you the same experience. Then you go back to that machine. No, that you're like almost like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna get a ticket. So who am I gonna escalate it with, or who am I gonna ask? No one. And then you keep trying, and that's assuming that I was the only one at those two machines to try to get a ticket. Imagine then, you know, 5 or 6 or 20 people want to buy a ticket, and they have 5 minutes before ferry leaves. Good luck, and it should be all like easy peasy. And this is New York City, and that's, you know, just unfortunate that things like this are happening, and this can, you know, smudge the experience a little bit, but then again, yes, it's frustrating, but then again, it's you know, you finally get a ticket. You feel like you achieved something that, you know, you wouldn't even expect to achieve, and then you know, finally you're here and you're enjoying the views, and you're kind of like whatever. But seriously, it is such a simple thing to fix. It's just the machines that need maintenance occasionally. What, they need someone to get upset, frustrated, and smash it with something and get arrested. Maybe then they will pay more attention. Not really. Even then they will not. No, this is unfortunately the case. This is the lighthouse on the northernmost tip of Roosevelt Island. A view of it right now. And we're going back to Manhattan this time to our final stop on this line, on this route. This is the Astoria route, and we're going to East 90th Street. East 90th Street on Manhattan side is not too far from place where Mayor of New York City lives. Reese's Mansion. Not too far away, it's very close walking distance, and this is the park called Shorts Park. This one right here. In fact, when we streamed with Mrs. L, we walked around here. We actually walked right there because mansion is right over there, and this is Carl Shorts Park. This is East 90th Street stop, and this is New York City Ferry. Yeah, when we exit this ferry, we'll look at the schedule and see what the other route is, because we have an extra ticket just in case if we will have a good enough connection to go back toward downtown Manhattan. Al is on his yacht, says Ambrose. Good morning, Ambrose. I wish. But, those who can afford that, you can only imagine. They don't just cruise around Manhattan, then go and, say from Atlantic Ocean, let's say, to Sicily, for example. That would be a nice trip. Korea is so much automated nowadays, it's hard to talk to someone face to face. Those who work there have no connection to the machines, and saving costs and losing customer experience. This is, unfortunately, I don't know how.
This is East 90th Street. This is the final stop, East 90th Street, final stop. Folks, have a look around, make sure you gather all your belongings before exiting the vessel. Thank you for riding with NYC FERRY. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is East 90th Street. This is the final stop.
Awesome, we are exiting. So I don't know how is it going with customer service in Europe and Asia, but here in this continent, in this area where we are, we should unfortunately admit that customer service area of expertise is not as it used to be. This is air-conditioned environment here, that you can still get a good look, good view. Actually, the windows are not as dirty as they were last time in Super Ferry. We are exiting this Astoria route at East 90th Street, Carl Shorts Park right here. But we're not going away yet. We're going to check the schedule for other routes. This one is much smaller than Wall Street. Let's see. Let's see what it says. So Astoria route, same route is in 5 minutes, but then the next one going to Wall Street is in 32 minutes. Since we just accomplished this route, we probably wanna hang out for 31 minutes and then take the Wall Street route. That would probably make sense. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We have 30 minutes to the ferry that takes us to Wall Street Pier 11 where we came from, but this will be a different route. This will be shorter, less stops, and the stops will be different. The stops here will be, actually, let's see, East 34th Street and then Stuyvesant Cove, Corlers. Nope, Stuyvesant Cove for only one stop. So should we take this ferry backwards, the same route perhaps, to get more of a... You know what, maybe we should. Why not? Why not? And this way we will have more, we will have the same final point, and we will... boss. Scan my ticket. Okay, we're going back. Yeah, we're going back because we figured that why not? Why not do it again? Because this will give us more observation area. Actually, we can even be here for a moment. This is air conditioned and very pleasant. Or we can go upstairs. We probably will go upstairs because we still get better view from upstairs. By the way, if you want to buy snacks, you can buy snacks right here. No one is here now, but you know, perhaps someone will be if you drink a good call. Yeah, why bounce for 30 minutes here and then eventually get, basically we will get better views, and now we will go backwards, so we will have a different perspective actually. Katia Aguiar, hello, good morning, Perry up to New York, Perry up to you. There's so much automated nowadays, it's hard to talk to someone face to face. True, and even if you call, good luck with calling. Even on the phone, it's impossible to reach customer service agents. This is a therapy for me, believe it or not, on the chart. It says Paul. Please mention cool extra ticket. Yeah, we bought 2 tickets just because we kind of anticipated going back, but we weren't sure which route to take. But this route is taking more stops, more time, and gives you more good views. Back on our yacht. After all, we liked it so much we took it back. We took it again. This is East 90th Street Terminal on Manhattan side. Terminal we took. Upper East Side, New York City. And we're about to move. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, and if you feel like supporting our channel with your amazing super chat, super stickers, or you want to buy us a coffee and coffee, you're more than welcome to do so. Thank you so much again for all of your support as we exceeded 7,000 subscribers yesterday. This is an achievement, and we're celebrating it with taking you with us on a tour of East River by New York City Ferry. Network is cooperating so far, so good, except for a couple of spots where I don't want to jinx it so much, but it is fantastic. See Williamsburg Bridge right there, and this is Carl Schurz Park, where Tracy Mansion is located. New York City Mayor's residence, not the office, but the residence, the city hall is the office. NY again, this is the lighthouse on the northern coast tip of Roosevelt Island. Oh, this is better than being on a packed subway train going to Upper East Side for sure. Trian, congratulations, you deserve it. You work very hard for us. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for all of your support. So our next stop is Astoria, Queens. You know, if you think about money, this is really disproportional. You know, if you compare the cost of the books to cost of foods and cost of living. For example, the average cost of lunch in New York would probably be between $10 and $15, if not more. I would say between 10 and 20. And the whole tour, like ours, is $275. Yes, we're taking this back, so let's say technically it's $550. But still, compare $550 to other things.
This is Astoria. Next stop will be Roosevelt Island.
Let's take a look at Manhattan side. Brooklyn is in front of us, and Manhattan is right there. This is Astoria, Queens. If you would like to share the link to this stream, any way you want, on the social media platforms, text messaging, emails, anything. This is pretty cool, I think. So if you know someone who would like to see and experience what we're experiencing right now, you're more than welcome to do so. Wow, we're streaming for 1 hour and 4 minutes. So basically we started our journey, our tour about an hour ago. Nice. Hey Roy, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Don't forget to check out Roy's channel, Roy Explores, in one word, by the way. Roy is moving toward his first 1,000 subscribers, also slowly but surely. So if you like to see what's going on in San Fran, on the other side of this beautiful, amazing, huge country near Pacific Ocean, beautiful nature walks and other things that Roy captures for you, you're more than welcome to check out Roy's channel, Roy Explores, in one word. Many welcomes, Roy. You know, we don't mind doing this at all because, you know, we're all helping each other. The only thing that we kind of don't like is when someone jumps in the chat and starts promoting their own future endeavors. This is kind of like, you know, don't want to sound like too business-like, conflict of interest, but kind of like that, you know. It's one thing to say hi and another thing to start promoting their own business using someone else's. Other than that, we don't mind anything like this at all. Thank you so much for stopping by constantly and leaving your mark in the chat and, you know, saying good things. But any critique is greatly appreciated. Anything positive and negative, anyone, please feel free to say anything you want. So once again, Roy Explores in one word, Roy's channel. Annalisa, hello from Niagara Falls, Canada. Hey, neighbor on Canadian side, border. How's it going? How's the weather? Astoria, and now we're going to go to Roosevelt Island. This is frontal view. Joanne, good morning. Wish I was there. Love this. NYC. Hi. Chris. Hi, Joanne. Joanne, hello. Stranger. This is Roosevelt Island. We are passing by on our right hand side. And in front of us is Queensboro Bridge. So we are passing Long Island City on our left hand side. Too bright and too much fresh air. I prefer the crowded subway. Our weather command is Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but right now it's probably around 85 in New York, or approaching 85. It doesn't feel like it here on the water because it's windy naturally. Professora Ale Paula, hola, commands, for some reasons commands are something that our particular night board is kind of like being weird about it, so not sure what it is. Tried to fix it a couple of times, but hopefully it's a minor inconvenience. Water blazing high. We are stopping at Roosevelt Island, right almost on the Williamsburg Bridge.
This is Roosevelt Island. Next stop will be Long Island City.
After this stop, we will stop at Long Island City, which will be over there on the other side of the river. But first, we will stop here on Roosevelt Island. This is residential side of Roosevelt Island. Leaf River Walk Park, leafriverwalkpark.com is the banner on this building here. Lottery open, apply now, reduced rent opportunity. It's not a bad location for reduced rent at all. It looks like a very modern building. But then again, even reduced rent can be so big. So high. Great tree zone. Granger, yeah, there's screwy pretty much everywhere. Nightbot is temperamental, very. Teresa, hello, congratulations, still. Keep on climbing. Thank you. Yep. Alexa, what is the weather? That is the way to, get the information differently. Or hey Google, or what is it? No, okay Google, or hey Siri. Well, you can see the more people traveling toward downtown than they're traveling. They're probably going to, I don't never know where they're going, but they're going from Roosevelt Island and from, probably they're taking the same kind of tours too. But, it's nice to get off the ferry somewhere else and explore and then continue. It's still within the budget. It's, if you think about $40, $45, $50 a ticket, how many rides can you take? Even at $3, it's like even if you take this ferry 10 times. I don't know if they still have unlimited daily. I don't think they do. They used to. It's good that we were able to walk back and forth as we were walking from south to north. Now we're riding, taking ferry. Now we're moving from north to south, and a lot more people here, but we will be looking at different angles, so I think this way we will enjoy everything. Now we will see what the passengers see when they just want to sit down. Roosevelt Island to our right. And down Lane W. Summit at One Vanderbilt, we see Chrysler Building, we see Empire State Building, and we see the United Nations Building. Pepsi-Cola sign. And bros, I don't get the 3-seat configuration on the sides. Like on New Jersey Transit trains too, nobody sits in the middle seat.
Long Island City.
That is so true.
Stop, 24th Street.
It's Long Island City. Maybe they were thinking about social distancing years before social distancing was implemented, and maybe there was some element of reverse psychology. Who knows? But seriously, if it's back, it's back. But right now, after what happened with all of us, I don't think the middle seats should be occupied unless absolutely necessary. I mean, no one would want to take it anyways. Here we see Summit at One Vanderbilt, right there. Next to it, the upper portion of Chrysler Building. Then the wide skyscraper is United Nations, and that one right there is East 34th Street, one of the stops on our route as well. But those buildings are connected right there in the middle. Right there in the far distance we see World Trade Center, right there. More people right here than before. Welcome everyone. We are touring East River along Manhattan, Queens, and Brooklyn. This stop was Long Island City, and this is one famous Pepsi sign. East 34th Street. See, we see the angles we didn't see first time. Now we see this building. Close proximity, the whole beauty of it. forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Most of you are subscribed, and thank you so much. But if you're thinking about it, just click subscribe and hit the bell and choose all notifications. This is 34th Street, so on the east side of Manhattan. Empire State Building would be on the same 34th Street, but on 5th Avenue. So if we would exit right now and walk in that direction, we would walk toward Empire State Building. On the other side, Williamsburg and Greenpoint and Brooklyn. Next time after this will be Brooklyn Navy Yard and then Pier 11. Ambrose, the buildings are examples of life imitating art. Warren Cassano, hello, hello. Darlene W. New York City has some of the most interesting buildings. Please, Darlene, that's the trouble. Once you spend a few days, you don't want to leave. Let's go back, look back a little bit. We're at Midtown. We see United Nations building right there. This big skyscraper right here. That was very strange construction. Then we see Williamsburg Bridge right there. And FDR Highway along east side of Manhattan. Can't tell exactly what building is this right now. I need to do some research, but they connected. Basically, the two buildings are connected through that sky bridge or whatever you call it. They even have a garden on top of it. Looks like they have a few trees right there. Perhaps some sort of a roof garden. Don't see any people there, but probably closed right now. Darlene Double, just Googled it. It's the American Copper Building. Thank you. We don't know what's going on downstairs, but it looks like ferry is at full capacity almost up here. Orders from around New York. Thank you and good morning, or is it afternoon? Still good morning for the next 7 minutes. Welcome. Chocolate muffin, nice. Hi everyone, if you discovered our channel recently, welcome. If you're not subscribed to our channel yet, we invite you to our channel. Please subscribe with all notifications. Don't forget your likes as always. We're still missing 27 likes. And if you'd like to donate, you're more than welcome to do so. And thank you so much. This boat making stops at major locations in Manhattan en route to Astoria, Queens. There are several routes of New York City Ferry, and if you would Google New York NYC Ferry, you would be able to see the map. They color-coded, and we took the orange route, which is called the Astoria route. It doesn't make all the stops. None of the routes make all the stops, and most of them are transferable. Basically, they have connecting points, so to speak. Those are luxury residential buildings. Thank you. So now we're moving towards Brooklyn Navy Yard stop. Manhattan is in front of us right there on our right hand side. That building, the Jenga building, has 145 condos priced between 3.5 million and 50 million. Pocket change to some, perhaps. Also approaching the two bridges, Manhattan Bridge and then Brooklyn Bridge, but we'll go under now. This is Williamsburg. On the Brooklyn side. To pass under Manhattan Bridge. Oh wait, what am I talking about? This is Williamsburg Bridge first, then Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridge later. This is Williamsburg Bridge, of course. Hey, Colleen. Williamsburg Bridge. Private plane is making a turn right there. Very small plane. Hydroplane, I think. Right there. Well, we can see downtown Brooklyn because we can see that very tall tower right. Where is it? Right there. There. Right there. This is where everyone is starting to take pictures because even though it's turning toward Brooklyn Navy Yard, it's a great panorama of Manhattan, downtown, lower Manhattan.
Now it's coming right by it, like we did before. Go right by it.
Yes, it's very hot today. Very, very hot. Same as yesterday, basically. Clouds help a little bit. Otherwise, it would be burning hot. We are approaching Brooklyn Navy Yard sub, and this is Brooklyn Navy Yard area, and basically what we see now from here is downtown Brooklyn. New buildings in downtown Brooklyn, or around downtown Brooklyn, I think.
I see all the bikers and the runners and all that. I used to be down here, years ago.
That was Cessna airplane, yeah, thank you, please. says the foreign buyer won't have a problem with $3.5 to $50 million apartment. The average New Yorker can't even rent an apartment. $3,000 for a student, $5,000 for one bedroom. This is, yeah, this is off the hook, real. This is horrible and outrageous. And this is going. What's going to happen to New York? Even Gimbal couldn't stand it.
Yeah, you can take it for a while. I know.
Gimbal is very emotional sometimes.
As long as it's not going directly in your face, you have a problem.
Hey, Joanne. I'm approaching the Brooklyn Navy Yard stop. Heat wave is on the way. Next week will be even hotter than this one. This is real summer right now. Darlene W., my friend is so lucky she has a beautiful apartment in Rico Park that she only has to pay $1,000 per month for rent since she is grandfathered in. Rico Park is a great area and $1,000 a month is beyond fantastic for that area. Lucky her, lucky your friend. United States Coast Guard. There are several of them. This one and that one right there. Even more. This is what you see. Their friends in other apartments are paying 3 times that amount. Crazy. Williamsburg Bridge and Midtown Manhattan, the Lower East Side Manhattan. How do you like this tour so far? Let us know. Positive, negative, critique, positive and negative, anything and everything. Let us know. Let us know. We always ask. Don't be shy if you like something, or especially if you don't like something. Let us know. This is how we learn. This is how we try to get better. And now we are going to our final stop on this route, and we took it back and forth, forth and back. This will be Pier 11, Wall Street. I'm enjoying this very much, Al. Thanks much. Great as always, Al. Very enjoyable. Thank you, thank you. Joanne, beautiful tour. Good job. Thank you. Manhattan. There's one of New York City ferries, elevated, looks like, and being serviced. Greece, excellent as usual. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kirk, good afternoon. The tourist pays for most New Yorkers' rents. It's all about the individual's hustle. The tourist pays for most New Yorkers' rent. I'm not sure how. Most jobs in New York City are connected one way or the other by tourism. Yes, but tourists don't pay people. Companies pay people. Businesses pay people. And there is no correlation between how much money comes from tourist business and how much is in paycheck. For more or less big companies, I mean. Brooklyn is in front of us right now, and Manhattan is, of course, you can mix it with anything else. World Trade Center in the center of your screens, Manhattan Bridge, and beyond Brooklyn Bridge. Lower East Side, and further away Hudson Yards, right there with this tallest one with observation deck on it. Welcome everyone to our stream. We're touring East River and we are enjoying the views of Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Queens. Going out the Manhattan Bridge. That's Dumbo area of Brooklyn. This is Pier 17. Original Pier 17 was pretty much destroyed by Hurricane Sandy. This one was built after that. Totally different design and hurricane sustainable, with a roof and concert stage on the roof as well. This is Pier 17 and downtown Manhattan. This is fantastic. Usually we look at this area from that's Ambrose, by the way, right there, one of the museum boats that is stationed here at Pier 17. And this is downtown Manhattan. This is the same New York City ferry as we're taking right now. Verrazano Bridge is way in the back right there. You can maybe see a little bit of it. This is right over there, connecting Staten Island and Brooklyn. And this is downtown Manhattan. Impressive, isn't it? Greens from Argentina. Buenos dias. Very nice walk for El Reaper. That's Woolworth building that once was the tallest building in the world at the time of completion, right there. And we are here.
Pier 11 Wall Street. Final stop. 11 Wall Street. Final stop. Folks, have a look around. Make sure you guys are all your belongings before exiting the vessel. Thank you for riding with NYC Ferry. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Brooklyn.
Pier 11 Wall Street.
Brooklyn is over there, and Manhattan is over here. Welcome back to Manhattan. Our tour so far 1 hour and 48 minutes. Would you believe this? Wow, this is awesome. We just went back and forth, and I think we made the right choice that we took the same route back. We looked at it differently from different angles and different perspectives. This way you got the best views going back and forth and going back. What we did, this is Pier 11 Wall Street ferry terminal, so-called Astoria route. Stops at Brooklyn Navy Yard, East 34th Street, Long Island City, Roosevelt Island, Astoria, and East 90th Street. 5 stops. So we took it there and we took it back from there. If you're joining our stream, welcome. We are live walking NYC. We're streaming New York City for you. Today we're being real tourists, and this is a life hack for you. If you don't want to pay $40-50 for a tour ticket, just research NYC Ferry, New York City Ferry for $2.75 one way. You can enjoy your trip along Manhattan skyline, and also a few stops in Brooklyn and Queens if you'd like to. By the way, you can also take Staten Island Ferry, and that will take you by Statue of Liberty. So it's a life hack. This is Pier 11. Now I'm going to show you those machines that were giving me a hard time buying tickets. Welcome everyone. We are in downtown Manhattan. We just took a tour. If you missed the tour, not the tour but self-guided tour, not a bad tour, especially for the price of a subway ticket or two subway tickets going back as well. You're more than welcome to look it up a little bit later, and you will enjoy. I'm sure you will enjoy the views. You probably heard a lot of wind as well, which we cannot prevent, but hey, this just adds on to the experience. What else we can say? Well, we'll show those machines. Let's see if they're working all of a sudden. Summer weekday service. These are the lines. These are the routes.
Where do you buy the tickets?
So this is what we did. We started here at Wall Street, Pier 11, and we took the orange line. So we stopped at Brooklyn Navy Yard, East 34th Street, Long Island City, Roosevelt Island, Astoria, and East 90th Street. This is one of the routes, but you can pick and choose. You can go all the way to the Bronx if you know the area. You can go to Brooklyn. You can go to Bay Ridge. In fact, Bay Ridge we can reach from here as well. It will go to Brooklyn Bridge Park, then Red Hook, and then Sunset Park and Bay Ridge. That's a yellow line. Now you don't need a ticket, the machine will probably work fine. Yes, of course it will. You know, it always happens like that. And if it's not, we're going to stare at people trying to buy it. And kind of like, haha, gotcha. This one is going to Brooklyn in 38 minutes. The Ferry Point Park in 8 minutes. Ferry Point Park. I'm in Brooklyn in 38 minutes. Cosmos going to Seaport, South Street Seaport. Now it's called Pier 17. Not sure which way we're going to choose and look right now. Ferry Point Park is Rockaway. Ferry to Brooklyn in 37 minutes. Sounds interesting, but probably not today. Here's the map of summer weekday service on New York City Ferry.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What's down view? Your phone will be here shortly. If you have your tickets on your phone, please activate them at this time.
So that would be a great outing for a family on a fixed income to get the children out doing something positive and different and at a cheap price. Yes, I'm sure a lot of people do that because this is great. We're just reminding you, if you not subscribed yet, you're more than welcome to click subscribe and hit on that bell and choose all notifications. This way you will never miss anything on our channel. Also, if you like to support our channel with your amazing donations and contributions, you're more than welcome to do so. We're streaming for 1 hour and 55 minutes. I think we're going to take a break. We probably will stream again, but we need to recharge our device and recharge ourselves. Then we're probably going to pop up somewhere else in the city and show you around. Maybe. Lily, hi from Panama. Derek, hey. 12:24. It's lunchtime in New York, and you're not going to screw your lunch, so to speak. If you're on the East Coast, if you're around our areas, you should probably enjoy your lunch, and we will enjoy ours. And with all that, what we did so far, we took NYC Ferry, New York City Ferry from Pier 11. Oh yeah, we forgot to look at the machines. That's right, that's right. Let's see what's going on with the machines before we end. I'm contemplating the ferry to Brooklyn, but not sure if this will be feasible. We'll think about it for a second, but then let me show the machines first. There are only two that we found. They're here. Oh, they have a line right there now. Buying tickets, great. Of course, it looks like machines are working. These are two machines right here. This machine on the right. She's trying the second card. Right. Nothing. Let's see. Wipe this. Wipe it. Try again. Upside down, inside out. Nothing. I just want to show you how it's working, so you know. This is something that you can anticipate if you... Oh, it works on a third attempt. Look at them. You should anticipate it, especially if you have a line. With all this, we're going to say goodbye for now, but hey, if we have this impulsive decision to take a ferry to Brooklyn, we will probably do that. If not, we will browse around the city. We will see, as we have some time on our hands today. Until then, we want to thank you again. Hope you enjoyed that tour, and if you didn't catch it from the beginning, you're more than welcome to jump back and forth, because this way you will enjoy the views of Brooklyn, Manhattan, and Queens, and Roosevelt Island. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, and if you'd like to donate, you can always donate even after the stream with super thanks, or see our links in description. Stranger, thank you very much. We'll catch you later on. 35 turning 36 on BG. We will see you later, and we will see you sooner rather than later. Have a fantastic day, and with this we will say goodbye from Pier 11 Wall Street. Thank you for enjoying our tour with us. Thank you for helping us reach and overachieve 7,000 subscribers. Until next time, adios.